Welcome back to Sunday League Football. As you can see here, the lads are having a quick rest just before they get started on the second game on their double header. If you didn't see the first game, go and check that one out first and then come back to this video and see how we get on here. A little warm up, some stretches, and we're ready to go for the second one. And it's Palmer's with the first attack of the game as Connor brings it forward, but the defender gets a leg in and puts it out for a corner. Can we improve our corner kicks as Keneal puts this one in? No, we can't. Here's a demonstration on how to fall over yourself. The funniest part out of that is he actually got a free kick for it. Even his mate over the back's taking the piss. Now, who does this player look like? I just can't put my finger on it. Oh, there you go. It's Wayne from 10 years ago. For the remainder of this video, this lad is now going to be known as Wayne. So it's Wayne that launches it into the box as it goes towards the penalty spot. Sean's on his way out to collect the ball, but Jamie's taking no chances as he clears it out for a corner. The corner's whipped into the box and it's Tomo that heads it away, and it only goes as far as number 7, but it's our own number 7, Knowlesy, who heads it out towards Jamie, who eventually clears. Here's a ball that's launched up by captain Jamie towards Connor as he runs onto it. He tries to put the ball in there towards Too Good, but it only goes as far as the keeper. Here's Super Dan putting a ball in the middle towards Tomo. He's got plenty of space and time, but instead he puts a looping ball over the top towards Too Good, who heads it out towards Kev. The defender clears it, and it's Wazza with a follow-up that ends up in row Z. Here's the keeper launching a long high ball towards the halfway line, and it's Tomo winning yet another header in the middle there. It falls towards Kev with a chest, and then he shoots, and that ends up in row Z as well. Here's another long-range shot, this time from Graham, our crossbar challenge champion. He shoots from outside the box, but it goes straight into the keeper. Up the other end, Super Dan wins the ball, but takes the player as well, and it's a free kick to Thames Gateway. Wayne steps up and takes the free kick as it's launched into the box, but Sean collects easily. Here's Super Dan with a defensive clearance which goes over every single person, and it could have even gone over the keeper as well. Chance down the other end as Jamie puts this challenge in, but the stray ball on the edge of the box is shot first time, but it goes just round the post. Up the other end, Kev takes on this defender as he makes his way towards the box, but Wayne completely clatters him, and it's a free kick to Palmer's. Kev's not interested in shaking hands as he finds himself in some sort of headlock, and then Wayne, who so looks like Wayne it's unreal, he finds himself in the book, and that's £10 to Essex FA. The free kick's whipped in by Knowlesy, which hits neither a player or the target. Disappointing. Hashtag we still love you, Knowlesy.
Well, we've got fans on the pitch here. The game's still going on. We've got supporters on the pitch.
Someone's pitched the corner flag as well.
Someone has taken a corner flag out. This is daft.
Absolute madness. Could you imagine if the referee abandoned the game now?
This could ruin the whole day.
Luckily, he didn't abandon the game. Instead, he blew up for half-time. Not really the greatest half of football we've ever seen, but you got to remember these lads have now played 90 minutes and they've still got to do another half hour. A quick drink and we're ready for the second half. And things start off a lot more promising as the ball's put up from Wazza towards Connor, and he gets the ball off the defender, gets past the next one as he puts the cross in. It's blocked, but he still manages to hold on to it. Can't see too much at this point as Luke and Liam get in the way, but Connor does put the cross in. The keeper goes to catch it, but it goes through his hands. The defender clears and it comes out to Keneal. He gets the ball out of his feet and shoots, but it goes wide. It's still in as Kev manages to keep it on. He comes back round and has a shot, and the keeper does a fantastic save at the near post. Now it's Keneal who's trying to get the ball, but then it's eventually cleared. Number 14 picks it up, but before he can even get going, Tomo's there with the tackle to get it back, and he has a look up, puts it out wide towards Connor, but apparently he's offside. Here's the man with the flag, looking very shifty over there. Chance up the other end for Thames Gateway as the ball's put over the top, but Wazza's there to clear any danger and puts it out for a corner. The corner's whipped in high towards the penalty spot, but it's over the bar. Fans' favourite Knowles, he's had to come off because he took a knock in the first half, and he made way for Sam, who won the ball in the midfield here. Gives it out towards Kev, who does a first-time ball down the line back to Sam, who lets it run through his legs. He uses his quick feet to leave Wayne standing as he looks up and puts the ball through to Too Good, but it's a little bit too hard. Unlucky. So when it comes to Sunday League football, there's a level of noise a team will make when there's a bad decision that's gone against them. I think this probably sets it.
He's on. He's well on.
Oh, ref!
Oh, fuck off!
So there's the problem. It's the man with the flag again. But this was a double blow beyond the offside, even though it wasn't. The keeper comes out and handles it outside his box. Don't worry, I called Hawkeye. They've supplied this. Clearly outside. And then the lad tries to stick his foot back in the air as if no one noticed. In, out, shake it all about. Time for another sub, and it's Too Good making way for Nick up top. And here's Tomo reminding the ref that every time we go forward, there's a flag against us. Here's Sam in the corner teasing the defender as he puts the ball in. It goes over number 4's head. It falls to Connor. He just about gets it out of his feet, but scuffs the shot. Up the other end, Thames Gateway get involved with Rose Ed. Meanwhile, down the other end, Connor picks up the ball and does exactly the same thing. Chance down the other end now as Dan clears the ball. Kev heads it on towards Nick, and of course our man with the flag is going crazy, but the ref ignores him this time as Nick's through on goal. He lobs the keeper and it just goes wide. You've got to wonder, haven't you? Is it ever going to come? But there's the look of a man who didn't get his own way. Here's Connor in the middle of the park trying to get the ball back. He gives away the free kick, but there's a bit of afters as well. Our opponent wants to shake hands, but Connor doesn't do shaking hands. He'd rather have a little chat. And this, my friends, is what we like to call handbags. As you can see, our opponent is carrying a Kate Spade designer bag from this season's spring-summer collection, whilst Connor's opted for a non-designer during this this economical crisis, but he has gone with a bag that matches his shirt, and props to him. A real role model for fashionistas on a budget. Connor gives him the thumbs up and we get on with the game. From the free kick, it's Wayne that sends it long and high into the box, and it's Jamie that heads away, which eventually falls to Kev on this near side here. He takes a touch and has a look and then puts it down the wing towards Connor. Connor picks up the ball and uses his pace to get past this player here. He knocks it down the wing. Here's some shots of some bags, not handbags of course, as the defender puts it back to Connor, gives it to Nick, who gives it back to Connor. He's got one defender to beat, some clever footwork onto his left and puts it into the back of the net. That's 1-0 Palmers. The boy has done it again, would you believe it? Just when you thought it was going to be a 0-0 board draw game, he goes and does that. But it's not over yet as Thames Gateway swing this corner and it hits the bar and it comes out to number 18 who fires over the bar. Up the other end, Kev puts the ball over the top towards Connor. It's a great first touch to bring it down. He's got Nick in support, but he opts to go alone as he twists and turns here. He gets the shot in, but it's blocked, but eventually falls back to him as it goes through towards goal. The keeper gets there before him as he falls into him. Here's Andrew's thoughts on that challenge.
I could have fired harder, come on!
We're just about ready to go, but Dr. Smiv's going to give you a couple of breathing exercises. Just nice, deep breaths. Just follow my lead, yeah? Nice and deep. That's it. That's it. Good boy. Now you caught your breath back, let's get on with the game. Good lad. It was a pretty good kick in the end, which eventually reached Sean, which was always good for us. Oh, but wait, hang on. No, I'm not going to lose a patient. Not now. I've been doing this too long to lose a patient. But follow my lead, lad. Those deep breaths. Come on. Good lad. Deep breaths. Well done. Pretty much just a case of seeing the game out at this point, but Tomo makes things harder for us with this nice little leg sweep. He learned that in karate at the age of 8, and of course the ref wants a word of him, and he goes into the book. Another £10 to Essex FA. The free kick's whipped in. Andrew, you're so zoomed in I can't see nothing. Sean puts it onto the bar, and Jamie comes to the rescue. We clear it and make our way down the other end with Nick as he brings it into the corner and tries to keep it there for as long as possible to run the clock down. It's the worst thing ever as a losing side trying to get the ball back at this point. It really is annoying, but if you've got the ball, you are winning. It's probably the best thing you can do.
Yes!
And there you have it, another 3 points on the board for Palmers FC. It's looking good ahead of next week's game. It's against East Tilbury and Linford, a team that we have never beaten before. And guess what? It's another double header, another double dosage of Palmers FC. Aren't you lucky? Don't forget to follow us on the socials on Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date with what's going on, and we'll see you in the next one.